everybody! So a common problem that musicians have, not just guitarists, is that when they want to practice and they want to have a beat playing along, usually the default choice is a metronome, and a metronome sucks. Not just that it's boring, tick, 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 tack, tick. It's also pretty annoying. So, what I want to share with you is something that I found in the last 2 years, and since then I've been playing exclusively with it. And this is a very fun app called Beats Plus. There are many other alternatives, but the idea behind those apps is that it's actually a person who has been recorded playing drums, so you also feel like it's not a drum machine, it really sounds legit. And you can play along to it. For example, I'll show you this app. And you can play along to it. There are many different beats. You can choose the speed, the BPM, and then you can play along to it, and it's a lot more fun than just playing with a simple metronome. Another cool thing that you can do with those apps is that, for example, you can take a rock song and play a funky beat to it, and then the whole song changes, and also the whole way you play it, it demands you to play it in a different way, in a different strumming pattern, and it gives you a lot more variety as a musician when you play along with those styles of music. By the way, another great app that I know in this style that is only available on Android phones is an app called Loops. It also has many options, and you can just, on the App Store or on Google Play, you can just type metronome, beat metronome, or drum metronome, and it will give you some other options. Another cool thing you can do with those apps is that if you got a nice stereo system going on in the music where you practice, so you can plug it in, and then you can actually almost feel like you got your own private drummer jamming with you, and you can tell him what to do. So it's a lot of fun. And that's it. I will show you a couple of last beats, and I highly recommend practicing like that. Even in general, even if you haven't been practicing up until now with a metronome, because, if you're not a professional, so sometimes people just avoid it because it is pretty boring. But if you do practice with a beat, you're going to be able to improve your sense of rhythm, and really your sense of rhythm is the number one edge in order to make the leap in your sound from that beginner sound, which is choppy and sometimes is dragging behind the beat or rushing, or that great, the pro sound where you're just playing along with the beat. So that's it. I will show you a couple of beats, and you can go along and do it your own way. A bluesy one. Funky one. Here's a jazz swing one, and now I can just play, for example, a country song on it. Headed down south to the land of the pine, I'm pounding my way into North Carolina, staring up the road, and pray to God I see heaven. Anyway, have fun. I will see you in the next lesson.